Welcome to the Quarantine Show, keeping you ill-informed of what's going on in and around Sarnia-Lambton. We celebrated Mother's Day searching MILFs on Pornhub. Here's Richard Head.
Hey, come on. Everybody celebrates Mother's Day in their own way, okay? Happy Mother's Day. All the mothers out there, hopefully you're enjoying your day, and hopefully it has made you feel special as well. Richard Head, live from the Quarantine Show studios, coming up this week. You know what? We're going to try sports again. I don't know why, but we're going to try. Also, have noticed just how well this community has come together during these times of the pandemic. You know, whether it's getting frontline workers some free meals in them, coming together with the making of masks and donations and all those sorts of things. Well, the Quarantine Show, we are no different, okay? We want to help out as well, and we found a particular group that's been very hard hit in these times of social distancing. So stick around for the end of the show, and we'll tell you how you can help us help them. Speaking of shows, how about 2020? Yeah, it's been quite the show. Australia burned, so did Kobe Bryant. The COVID pandemic hit. The U.S. even announced that UFOs were real. Nobody batted an eye. And just when you thought it couldn't get any worse, now we've got murder hornets. Yes, that's right. F***ing murder hornets. Yes, that's as if it couldn't get any worse. But whether you want to call them murder hornets or Baskin bees, as I like to call them, the Asian hornet has come to Canada now. I mean, everybody's all worried about them, but don't worry. They kill 40 to 50 people a year in China and Japan, but really it's the honeybees that do need to worry, as they could decimate the honeybee population. But it's not all bad news. No, that is correct. A spokesman representing guys with jacked up trucks has said that the murder hornets has come as very positive news for them, as finally women are agreeing that something that is 2 inches can be considered giants. Sarnia's mayor put the COVID-19 pandemic in historical perspective on the city's 106th birthday last Thursday. Mike Bradley noted that on May 7, 1914, Sarnia became a city with a population of just 10,000 people. How far we've come now. I told Sue Storr on CHOK that the city has overcome daunting challenges over more than a century, and the pandemic will be no different. And, well, I mean, having been mayor for about 100 of those years, sure, Mike Bradley is the one to know. A new gas station is getting ready to replace a derelict building at Sarnia's Five Corners. Yes, that is right. A very welcome investment, said Councillor Brian White, a member of the committee created to reinvigorate the commercial zone east of downtown Sarnia. He says hopefully this helps anchor continued renewal and positive redevelopment in the area. The former 7-Eleven, of course, which was at 146 Minton Street South, has been vacant since it closed back in 2017 in a move that sent crackheads into self-isolation long before COVID. And of course, we'll end on some good news. The primary control group has lifted the bans on the boat launch, as well as lifting the burn bans as well. So once again, we can finally go ahead and start burning stuff again. I'm sure that we're all excited for that, of course, with the nice weather coming. And don't worry, as promised, I will burn those documents. So there you go. What's that? All right. Been told we're gonna try it, so it. Here's sports.
Thanks, Dick. It's Will Witherington, Spoonfield's son. With your sports. Huh? Huh? Sports. Back to you, Dick.
Not sure why I expected anything different at all, but I can tell you, weird thing is that segment just makes me feel like going and choking down a bunch of footlongs at Philly cheesesteaks.
I eat because I'm unhappy. I'm unhappy because I eat.
Well, that does it for this edition of the Quarantine Show. We do have one last thing to get to, though. As mentioned, we've seen the community coming together, and coming together very strong as well, whether it be getting frontline workers meals, and lots of people have been affected by this. The frontline workers, namely, of course, small businesses as well, and even those who, you know what, even though they have nowhere to go, can't get their hair cut. I mean, this has been really tragic for many of us, but there is one group in particular that really needs our help right now, and, well, we want you to help us.
In these times of social distancing, many are cracking, leaving in their wake crying children and emasculated husbands. Of course, we're talking about Karens. For the price of a shitty corner store coffee per day, you can give these Karens their lives back. Every donation goes towards setting up a call center giving Karens access to a manager whenever they need. We all know a Karen in our lives. Is this what you want for her?
Fuck you! I'm trying to help you, motherfucker!
Please give if you can, and help make Managers for Karen make a difference.
Don't you laugh at me! My money, and if I end up on YouTube, I will personally sue your ass.
Mother, I always love her. My mother, so treat her right, treat her right.
I'm not wearing any pants.